Welcome to Soul Infused Monday. Today is Free Flow Monday. Today is free flow for whatever wants to appear today. So welcome to the Soul Infused Monday show, your show to start the week in an inspired and meaningful way. Now, today it's a little bit different than usual. Usually I have a specific topic or there's something specific that's going on. So while I was tuning in, and sometimes I tune in days ahead, sometimes it comes just spontaneously. And today it was clear it is a free flow Monday. I've not done a free flow Monday. So it's all about you. It's all about you that you're watching here right now, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Leave me a comment so I know that you're here, because it's about you. It's about you. If you have a question, it's about you. Taking a deep breath and just taking a moment to be. That's the first thing that comes. I don't know what I'm going to channel today. I don't know what's going to come through to me today. I just know I'm available here for you. And whatever is coming through today is meant for you. So it's an invitation and also an encouragement to engage with me. So leave me a comment if there's anything specifically that you're dealing with that you might want my support with. If there's a specific question, if there's only just a connection and spending the time to be more conscious, to be more aware, to be more present. Okay? So how we are going to start the show is by you and me and everybody else taking a few nice deep breaths. Just take a moment to arrive, to be wherever you're sitting. Maybe you're sitting on a chair. Maybe you are listening to this while you're cooking. Maybe you are driving. Maybe you are doing 5 other things that I often do. Now, right now, I'm inviting you and me and everybody to simply be present in this moment. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Tina. Mandy is painting and listening. Yeah, beautiful. Just take a moment to pause the painting. Pause whatever you're doing as an invitation if you want to. And feel into your body. Just connect and be present. Hi, Lynn. Fantastic that you made it live today. So, and as you are here with me live right now, leave me a comment. How are you feeling right now? What's going on right now? What do you need? If there would be one thing that you know would be helpful for you today, share with me. Eva! Did you just get my email? Oh, Michaela, hello, hello. Oh, there's some beautiful people. Well, free flow, and the most beautiful people flow into the space. So, tell me, even in just a word, how are you feeling right now? What are you thinking? What's happening? What's flowing? What's not flowing? And then I will tune into you and see if there's actually something coming for you specifically. And I have one question that I got from someone in my audience who cannot join live. I'm all gonna answer that one question as well. And then if you have another question, let me know. Hi, Pam, you are here. I'm going to answer your question here. I would like to have optimal health. Me too. Who doesn't? Let's tune into the energy of optimal health. Everybody. I love that, Eva. I'm with you. Let's just tune into the words and into the energy of optimal health. And whether this feels true right now or not, doesn't matter. Just let's have that affirmation. I have optimal health. Or I am healthy. I like that affirmation very much. It's one of my favorite affirmations. Just imagine for a moment, just tuning to the energy, being absolutely healthy. vibrant, healthy, whatever that means to you. While I read other comments. I'm feeling peaceful, but my mind is busy planning the future. Lynn, okay, now be okay with that. The mind can be a useful tool to plan the future, and it can also sometimes overtake and make us all a bit crazy, right? So find the middle way. Just for now, enjoy the peacefulness, be grateful for the mind that will help you to create something in the future, and also knowing the presence is where you want to be, and then you can have something to work towards, but do it from a present place. That's just coming here. And planning the future is exciting and scary at the same time. So, and I know you're not the only one right now. Happy that you're here. Take a nice deep breath. Yes, I need to relax with continue tomorrow painting puffins. Yeah, what I want to remind you in that phrase is, instead of saying I need to, because I need to always comes with a little bit of a pressure and kind of like guilt type of thing. Just a very simple tweak. Instead of I need to relax, say I want to relax, or even better, I am relaxing a little bit more right now. So while you're focusing on the relaxation, instead of telling yourself, I need to relax, you say, oh, I'm choosing to relax right here, right now. A little tweak can make all the difference. I'm going to keep it very simple. I want optimum health. Yeah, Eva, I hear you. Optimum, perfect, whatever the word is. I'm not even sure. Optimum health. Optimum health it is. Tine, support, please. I am currently experiencing being in doubt, maybe you might want to say, about what is intuition through the body and what is fear. How can I help myself manifest faith, hope? So, and I'm going one comment next to the other. So if I miss anything, because I get some comments here quickly, if I miss a comment or if I miss anything, just write again. I'm here for you today. I'm currently experiencing doubt about what is intuition through my body and what is fear. Okay, so now there's no one answer, for a quick answer for everything. Now, the one thing that I can say from my own experience, because I have that myself, when we are in doubt or we are not clear, I think it has to do with clarity. What often helps me is when I am asking the question, is this real intuition or is this fear? The question alone is coming out of fear, generally, I don't have the answers to everything, and this might be different for you. And sometimes when I even have those questions, I know I'm actually in an anxious moment because I don't trust what I am hearing or not hearing. Now, when that's the case, you can just, first of all, take a breath and be okay with that and acknowledge that. And to be okay that there's doubt. And sometimes you want to be somewhere. For example, also that applies to Eva or anyone else. So optimum health or clarity or trust, hope, faith. And we are not there. Let's call it that. That's how the mind constructed. Now, let's say you are somewhere else, self-doubt. Let's go from self-doubt or sickness. Now, we want to go from sickness to optimal health, or we want to go from doubt to trust and hope and faith or clarity, whatever that is. Often we want to jump from here right up there. Now, that often, I'm not saying always, but often or sometimes that doesn't work to go from here right away up here. So you want to transition to the next best feeling, to the next best or better thought. And that could be anything really. But for example, I'm going to be extreme so that you get what I'm saying. Like, for example, I'm super depressed. I am super unhappy. Like, I'm in the dumpster of the dumpster. I'm down in a hole. Now, obviously, I want to be outside the hole. I want to be in the light again. Now, when you're in the hole, you're in the mud, you're in the hole. So maybe the next back step is not yet out there, but just a next step up. Like, for example, a simple thought like, oh, you, for example, oh, nothing is working out, or I have no trust. Even just saying, I'm open to be trusting again, or I'm open to have optimal health. So you're not pushing yourself, you're not forcing, and you're not pretending, but you are getting a step higher on energy or frequency of feeling. And then from that step, you get one step higher. Only you know what words that is for you or what that means to you. But sometimes we put a lot of pressure on ourselves when we want to go from here right here. And we think we should be able to just jump up. But it's the same way as, I don't know, you have this beautiful building and it has 10 stories. And you are in the basement and oh my God, on the 10th floor, there is this beautiful penthouse view. I see the ocean or the city, the mountains, whatever it is. I have this gorgeous view and light and open space on the 10th floor. But I'm in the basement right now. Now you got to climb up, unless you have an elevator, but you still get to take the elevator. So you gotta go through this to go to a higher level. Does that make sense? So I hope this is helpful. Let me know if this is actually helpful and if this makes sense. Michaela is feeling thankful. I'm healthy and thankful, exhausted physically but mentally inspired. Yes, I know you traveled. I can only imagine your physical exhaustion, and I'm so happy that you are thankful and healthy and that you're here. And sending you all my love, and be inspired and have a wonderful trip. Melissa is saying, I'm relaxing right now. Yeah, I'm relaxing now. I am relaxing now. Now. Compared to I want to relax, is I am relaxing now. Beautiful. Yes, Tina, I know you meant doubt. Totally got that. No worries. Melissa is saying, I am out of poverty now. Great. So now you are in abundance. So that's a great example. It's like, oh, I'm poor. I whatever, for anyone to elaborate or what I just said. And then next step is like, oh, maybe I am out of poverty. And then you want to tweak the poverty into abundance so it can go even a little higher energetically. That's beautiful. I'm happy for you. Hi, Kathy. I'm struggling with impatient people who won't wait for me to find my inner light. Interesting. So first of all, I would say take the pressure off on yourself to find your inner light. I'm not so sure the circumstances, but an invitation is when we are struggling with somebody outside is because we are struggling with it inside in some way. So maybe, I'm just guessing, maybe there's an impatient energy within you or pressure to find that inner light. So I invite you to take a breath, relax, and allow yourself to have the time you need, and then you communicate it. And if someone, it's all about how you communicate it and how you own it. When you are very clear on, hey, I'm totally okay taking my time. I'm resting in this unknowing, and whether anyone is wanting us to be quicker or not, you can communicate that's not helpful. Yeah, and it's okay to communicate that. And it's also okay to struggle with that. So I think, again, into the present moment, I'm choosing to be more patient with myself first. Give yourself the space, and then it's like, okay, that's important for me to communicate. I hope this is helpful. It's just a little something that's coming through. Maybe I'm asking out of fear. Yes, I will come to your question in a moment. I'm just going through all the questions here live. Yes, it's helpful. It makes sense. Okay, thank you, Tina. Okay, that helps. Okay, super, Kathy. I am grateful. So Pamela had a question that I'm going to answer here. Her question was, and please keep, if you're just joining in, today is Free Flow Monday. I'm still going to be here maybe another 10 minutes for you. If you want to tell me how you're feeling, if you have a question, if there's anything that might be helpful for you today, okay? Pamela's question is, what do you think of marijuana for a sense of calm, grounding feeling plus artistic liberation? Now, first off, I don't have the answer or the ultimate answer, and I am not using marijuana myself. Now, I still can give you an opinion and a idea of what I believe, but that's just really only me and does come not out of personal experience. So I want to be very, very clear. I'm always very transparent and honest. I haven't used it, so I don't really know. However, so here's my answer to this question. First of all, trust yourself. If you want to try it out, see how it works for you, trust your own intuition, make your own opinion. Because there are tons of people with tons of different opinions. Some people are against it, some people are for it, some people love it, some people hate it. I am very indifferent. I think it can be a very, very helpful tool for some people. And if used consciously, certainly even more. And you can also, not in your case, but you can also use it as an escape mechanism, as a numbing mechanism, like everything else. It could, like, food, alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever. So depending on how you use it, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. And I have a friend who uses it when she feels very anxious, and it helps her. Now, having said that, I don't know if it will help you. I don't know if it will open yourself up to more creativity. I personally would say, if you want to try it out, just do it. And if you want to ask, and if you get advice on this, I would be careful who you ask and what agenda they have and what their own personal experience is. That's why I'm only giving you this little bit, because I don't have personal experience using it for me to be more calm. So that's I don't feel I am the right person to give you an ultimate answer. I hope this is helpful, but ultimately what I'm saying is trust yourself, find your own experience, and see what works for you or what doesn't. Does it make sense? And is this helpful? For anybody else, by the way, this answer is a good answer for anything that you're not sure about. Yeah? Hi, Alyssa. You're just joining. Well, today's Free Flow Monday. For anyone that is just joining, Free Flow Monday today, I've not done it in this way before. It's no specific topic, meaning it's about you. I have another 10 minutes here. If you have a question, if you share with me how you're feeling, and I see what's coming through today. And we're just literally hanging out, connecting, being in a community. And again, I want to emphasize this so much. Sometimes we join things and we want to get something out of it. It's like, oh, I need to have this new tool. I need to have this new insight. And there's nothing wrong with it. However, more and more and more with so much information, with everything that's going on and all the uncertainty and pressure and all of isolation and all of that stuff, it's just getting together. And here today, I feel I'm here available for you during this time of the Free Flow Monday for whatever is coming up and whatever might be helpful for you. And so if there's something you want to share, if you have a question, I'm still here for another 9 minutes for you. Okay. Hi, Norma. Hi, Pamela. Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. Very wise. Thank you. Appreciate that. As big changes come my way in my life, I want to be grounded and purposeful every day without racing forward and being chaotic. Daily meditation and deep breathing helps me do this. Do you have any other recommendations for staying intentional and as peaceful as possible? Great question, Lynn, and happy that you're doing these things. And I remember our first conversation. You came a long way. I just want to let you know that. Even though you are not all, but you're consistent. I can feel it in your field. You're really on it. So one of the first tips I want to give you is just honor where you are with gratitude and acknowledgement for what you've done and for your commitment. And take a deep breath. And this is for everyone, by the way. I just got that. It's like, this is for everyone. So this is a great question then. Now, take that in for a moment. Just take a deep breath and allow yourself to be in acknowledgement and gratitude for where you are right now without having to change anything. Now for the question, meditation and deep breathing are my top first. So you've listened to me for a while, so you know that. Meditation and breathing, conscious breathing, top on the list. A very simple, and you might do this already, is to keep repeating the intention. To just simply having that intention in the morning and then repeat it throughout the day and set yourself reminders because we forget. For example, so it's like, in this moment, I'm setting the intention to stay intentional and to feel peace. Another question you can ask, it goes along with what I said before about the happiness, optimum health, anything you are aspiring. Ask the question, what is in my life right now, or what is happening in this moment right now that I can be peaceful about, or that gives me a sense of purpose? Bringing it back to the present moment, I think it would be very helpful. And that also helps to come into the present moment, is to be present with your body, to drop in. And rather do it several times throughout the day, even if it's just a few seconds, versus trying to find another big tool. Does that make sense? Is this helpful? Yeah, hi, Alyssa. I was wondering how long the tapping replay lasts. I have done part, but I need it. You mean the group tapping that you joined, but you couldn't join live? The tapping itself, like I broke it down. You should have the replay, right? So I broke it down into different sections, and the tapping itself, I don't actually remember, but it might be an hour or so. So I actually don't know right now. I would have to check, but go back to the recording and then you can just look how long it goes. But I think it might be an hour. Maybe someone else who was there, Tina, knows better. I don't remember right now. I do this in such a alternate state that I don't know. I hope that's the answer. That's the question, Alyssa. And Mandy says energy clearing. So maybe that's also a recommendation for Lynn on how to do that. Absolutely, energy clearing, always great. One more question. I'm in codependent anonymous now. Okay. Do you think the steps can be shaming a lot about character defects? I do not know, Alyssa. I have never been in Codependent Anonymous. I've never worked with someone who was in there. I have no idea what their philosophy is, what their steps are, how they work. I wish I could give you a better answer, but the truth is I really don't know. What I would give you as something for you to tune in, as I know it's difficult when we're in that codependent state, but to ask yourself, it's like also reflecting back to it later on. Maybe you want to take some notes on the things that happened and check in later. Was this valuable? Was this helpful? Or is this harmful in some way? So that you look at it from an outer perspective, or also you can reflect it with someone that you might be working with or not. If you're not sure, you can tap around it as well. But I cannot answer the question with a yes or a no, or not even a maybe, because I don't know. Is it possible? Yes. I don't know if it's happening, but use it maybe also to get a little bit more confidence within yourself if it's possible in that moment, because I know when we're in it, it's very difficult. So I hope this helps. Okay. No, it does not expire, Alyssa. You have it forever. What I would recommend, though, when I say forever, I'm going to say take that back, because I don't know computer, and then like I would download it. You can download it on your computer. That's what I recommend. So you have it then forever, as long as you have it on your computer. Yes, Sonia, very helpful. Thank you for all of the wonderful insights helping with my growth. You're so welcome, Lynn. Well, you're so welcome. That makes sense, so helpful. Okay, fantastic. Perfect. So that was it. I'm here for 2 more minutes. Before you leave, especially also if you're on the replay right now, don't leave yet. Take another deep breath, and about 60 seconds max. Tune in. What is your biggest takeaway from today? What has been done? What is something positive, inspiring, helpful that you're taking out of this call today, and leave it as a comment below. Take a moment to tune in. Find that one piece, just one tiny big piece, whatever piece, and share it, so that when you tune in, you anchor it. When you share it, you also give it as a gift to others, because when we hear other takeaways from other people, that can become a takeaway for us as well. So take a moment, another 30 seconds, and leave a comment with your biggest takeaway from today. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you. I love you too. Hey, Barbara. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, I'm going to stay here a few more moments for the takeaways, and then keep the takeaways coming. If you're watching this on the replay, or if you're live for a few months, maybe you need a moment longer. Leave a comment below. What's your biggest takeaway? What are you taking with you today that was helpful, meaningful, inspiring? So one takeaway here is transaction to the next best step. That's a great takeaway, Lynn, and so powerful. Especially our spiritual people, that we want to we've been in a certain place and we know I want to be there. We don't want to go kind of like into a lower place. But when you are in a low place, you want to get the next best step that will lead you higher. Super great. Thank you so much for sharing, Lynn. Mandy is saying her takeaway, to take time out to recharge. Beautiful takeaway. Yes. And Alyssa is saying, take away your transparency. You never say anything or promise anything. That authenticity makes what you say more valuable. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And Kathy is saying, growing in baby steps is enough when you're struggling. Absolutely. You know, I would even say it's not only enough, it's the way. Because when we're struggling and we're forcing ourselves to a big step, we're usually making it often worse. Yeah, super takeaway. I'm so happy you're here live today. Tina's takeaway, my biggest takeaway, take a breath and acknowledge that there is doubt. Amen to that. I think I've said that like 1,000,000 times, and I will keep saying it 1,000,000 times to anyone and to myself. It's okay to feel the way you feel, and from there you can go somewhere if you want to. Denying, fighting, pretending it's not there makes this just worse. And yes, a next best step. Fantastic. Thank you so much. If you're on the replay and you're leaving your comment, I will get back to you. Have a wonderful and fantastic. Have a one-tastic. Have a one-tastic. Soul Infused on Monday. Love yourself as much as you can. Take moments to unplug. Come back to yourself. Breathe. Meditate. And come back Monday. Come back Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Next Monday again, Soul Infused Monday. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. I love you. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Much love.